Hi everyone, I'd like to welcome you to tonight's session. It's wonderful for all of you to be here. Let us begin tonight's session with a prayer. In the name of the I am that I am, the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega, the creator of all that is, will begin tonight's session. Okay, now tonight I'd like to talk to you about manifestation, the law of attraction, the law of gravity, and how we can actually use all of these into creating a reality that we always want. So what is manifestation? Manifestation is the idea of desiring things for our lives, making wishes, having thoughts and wanting to better our lives. So we have these thoughts because we want to live life in peace. We want to enjoy life without any worries. So what goes wrong? What goes wrong is several reasons really. First of all is the genetic modification that took place many years ago, and from that created ideas of limitation, and we began to live in a paradigm of fear-based, which that brought about the idea of the lack of worthiness, the lack of self-confidence in having the life of abundance. Also the old beliefs that we were brought up with, that we have to work to earn money to be happy, we have to suffer to actually live life in happiness. So there was one against another, and the combination of all these had created many barriers in our lives, which has hindered us living life in full abundance, the abundance that is, it's there around us, the abundance that is constantly hitting us in the face, but these barriers are stopping us from reaching our full potential. So let's see, we've all heard about the law of attraction. We all have been doing positive affirmation, trying to change the way we think, but somehow we don't seem to be able to reach what it is, reach what we actually want. So the law of attraction is all about energy. As you all know, what we are, it's energy. Our thought is energy. Creator created the world through the thought form, the energy. So whatever thought we send out, we are creating that energy, and the law of attraction is what works with the law of magnetism, the law of gravity, what Newton brought about, the law of gravity. But the combination of the law of attraction and the law of gravity creates the reality that we're sending out through our thought forms. So that thought form, if it's a positive, it immediately picks it up and creates that for us. And of course, if it's a negative thought, which comes from a place of fear, which comes from the place of lack, which comes from the place of not being worthy, even though we are sending those positive thoughts and affirmations, if our feeling, our deep feeling, is mixed with those negative emotions, what it does, it actually cancels the positive thoughts that we are sending out with the positive affirmations that we are sending out. it gets cancelled through expressing or even having those negative feelings. So this is how the law of attraction works. The universe basically works with the idea of energy. Whatever we send out, even if we say, I don't want to live in poverty, I don't want to live in lack, what the universe picks up is the wording of poverty and lack. It does not recognize the the negative aspect of what we're trying to say, or it picks up is that, well, I want lack, I want poverty. That's what it picks up, that's what it creates. So what can we do? What is the resolution here? Okay, I'm going to talk to you from my own personal experiences and what has worked for me, what is my truth, and I'd like you to take what resonates with you, what feels right for you. So the resolutions that I've put into place, and I know deep inside of me that it works, are first of all the reprogramming of our brain, moving away from the false beliefs that was put in within our genes, and I will tell you how that can be done in a very, very easy manner, so it becomes effortless. The other thing is resolving our emotional issues, so the feelings of not being worthiness. Again, I will incorporate that into tonight's session, and you'll see how easily that can be overcome. The other aspect is actually starting to love ourselves, love who we are for what we are, not what we can produce for ourselves or others. Truly love ourselves unconditionally, and also have a dream. It's Martin Luther King, when he talked about, when he did that profound speech, that everlasting speech, he didn't say, oh, I have strategic plans that would create the reality. What he said was that I have a dream. Through having a dream, this keeps our vision alive. This brings life. It gives birth to our desires, to our wishes. That having a dream is a driving force behind our creating the reality that we want. So some of you might say, yes, but I've done that, and I've done everything that you've said, and I can create it, but then all of a sudden I lose it. So what happens there? Okay, the reason why you're able to create it through all of these wonderful creation of positive thoughts, positive feelings, and having a dream, but then all of a sudden it comes, and as fast as it comes, it disappears. It's because perhaps you don't grow with the change that you create. So you have a vision, and the vision, it's about, I don't know, for example, living in a mansion. You create that, and you see all the signs happening, and you end up living in a mansion. But literally within about a year or 2 years, that then disappears. There are many, many successful people, multi-millionaires, that they create what they want, but literally in a short space of time they go bankrupt. And that's because that vision that they initially had, the dream that they initially had, did not include what they would look like when this vision comes into manifestation. So let me explore that a little bit further. When you have this vision of living in a mansion, you also need to see yourself becoming the person who can then live in that mansion, who can then deal with obstacles, and obstacles do happen. It is part of our growth. But the person who can then live in the mansion, who can then easily overcome any obstacles that come in the way. And also the person who can then deal with the new people who will come on your way, because simply you are living in that mansion. So the idea of creating the whole picture, not just part of the picture, will bring in an infinite abundance of what you desire, not just for a short space of time, but an infinite abundance, infinite prosperous life. So let me give you how this happened in my life. For those of you who've known me for a number of years, have also known that for the past 3 years or so, I've had this dream of living in Egypt, and having our own retreat center where it becomes a school of teaching, teaching of the ancient knowledge, teaching of the universal laws. And through recognizing what I was doing wrong, that this manifestation wasn't taking place instantly, and correcting myself literally within a space of 3 months, everything had fallen into place without any great effort, really, just simply by connecting with my dream half an hour a day. As easy as that, things have fallen into place, and now myself and my husband have been offered this amazing package of actually living in Egypt and working in Egypt. And at the same time, we have had this amazing person who's all I can say is heaven sent, who is also going to assist us and going to put 50% of the funds for us to purchase the land and build up this amazing retreat center. And I know it's going to be successful because I am using the keys of the universe. I am working with the laws of the universe in manifesting. So what I have done is that through going through the change which is living my dream, I have brought the external world into my internal world. And from that, I have created the emotions that sends out the magnetism that is needed to work in harmony, work hand in hand with the law of attraction. And that is simply the keys of creating the reality that you wish to live. Through the half an hour of daily practice, I have also been able to speak the language of my mind. So the false beliefs that I initially spoke of, the old paradigms that I was brought up in, the limited beliefs, the limited living, the fear-based paradigms that I was brought up in, and the society that I lived in is now changed. The shift of it has changed because I am working with the energies of my mind. I am using words and repeating those words that my mind thinks it's part of my reality, even though it is not fully my reality. My mind is creating that reality. And by repeating these words, these affirmations, and merging those affirmations with what that feeling brings for me, if that was my reality, and repeating that over 21 days, my mind automatically thinks that it is my natural habitation, and it creates that ideal reality for me of what I desire, what I wish. So think about what is most important desire in your life. If you have many desires, that's wonderful. That shows that you are ambitious and you want to continually grow, develop, and expand this infinite, abundant life, not just for you, but also the world, because we are like a ripple. The ripple, that tiny ripple in the ocean. And as we improve what we want in our lives, we are automatically and unconsciously creating that tiny effect into the lives of others. And that's because if we are living life in total joy, others can see that joy within us. We are constantly vibrating that wonderful joy. And they want to see what is our secret. What is it that we have that they also want to have? And this is how that tiny ripple in the ocean would then spread into others. By living life in total joy, we begin to recognize that we are the creator of our reality. We have the capability of creating exactly what we want instantly, whether that is having a healthy body, a healthy mind, a wonderful loving relationship, having a financial freedom where constant flow of money comes into your life, into your bank accounts, into your purses, into your wallets, where you have never got any worries that how you're going to pay the next bill and so on. Or the ideal house, the ideal car that you want. This is your prerogative. This is your choice. But you have the capability to create miracles in your life. Our DNA are created in a way that we can create miracles as those before us have. So, what I want you to do is now think about what it is that you desire. Think about what is a priority right here, right now. If you think about many desires, which is great, as I said before. But what happens, each of those carry a specific energy. And those energies get combined and creates a mixed energy, which doesn't create a full focus or concentration on what you actually want. That's why it's so important to focus on what is the most important thing that you wish to happen in your life. Focus on that right now and see how that makes you feel. You don't need to think about how you're going to reach from A to C. You don't need to think about the steps that you have to take. All you need to think about is what you want and having already achieved it. As the universe will create all those stepping stones without you even having to put any efforts or any thoughts into it. So think about what you want and what it is that you want to achieve by having what you want. And think about if you've already have achieved this, how that makes you feel. Does it make you feel at peace? Does it make you feel joyful? Does it make you feel in love? Does it make you feel secure? Think about the feelings that that end product, that end result will give you. And within your picture that you are now creating, also add the change. How you're going to be. So say, I am willing to become the person who has this change. I am willing to become the person who is willing to work with obstacles and overcome these obstacles. I am willing to expand, to think in the way that expands and helps me grow. I am willing to think to become the person who has everything that he or she desires for a very long time. And when you create this image of you being the person who is living that wonderful, amazing change, who is in control of their lives, who is in control of the changes taking place in their lives, you then begin to work with your mind. You use your mind as a powerful tool to create this infinite, prosperous, joyous, peaceful, abundant life. As you are in constant joy because you have what you desire, and to create that infinite energy, that infinite flow of energy, you then think about what you have right this minute. And you have many. You are able to hear. So you give thanks and gratitude for that. You are able to see. You give thanks and gratitude for that. You are sat or laid down in this most comfortable chair or a reclining chair or a bed, and give thanks for that. So you give thanks for what you have, and that creates the energy of contentment, the energy of being satisfied, and that energy brings in what you already have as tenfold. This is how the law of attraction works. As you give thanks for the smallest things that you have, it magnifies and strengthens what you feel, the energy that you create, and brings that back to you tenfold. One of the easiest ways of creating that energy of joy is through laughter. And I'm sure every single one of you can think about events when you've laughed so much that you've had bellyache. When you've laughed so much that your jaw actually aches. That is the energy of a very high vibration. When we laugh, every cell in our body is also laughing. When we laugh, every cell in our body is vibrating as light. And that is the state that we need to bring ourselves, that excitement that we have in our tummies when we know something wonderful is about to happen. How our voice, how our body language changes, how that molecules in our body, that butterfly in our body starts flickering around. It is in that state which is a perfected moment for creating what you desire. And all you need to do is remind yourself of the time when you laughed so much that you almost pee yourself. And when you think about that, that is the time when you give your gratitude for what you already have. Because your vibration is already sky high. And that is so effortless. This is creating your reality. That is all you need to do. But I'm not going to leave it at that. I want you to now be able to create and experience how easily you can raise your vibration. So I'm going to lead you into a state of meditation where you can then manifest what you want. And of course, when we meditate, our vibration goes up sky high. Our vibration becomes parallel with the vibration of the law of attraction. with the universal law. And because we are already in that state of relaxation, because we are in that state of peace, our cells, our molecules, our atoms in our body are experiencing joy. So get yourself comfortable and get yourself in a deep state of total relaxation through taking deep breaths in and out, sending the in-breath right down into your abdomen, and breathe out deep from your abdomen. And again, breathe in deeply, 2, 3, 4 into your abdomen, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And once again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Your mind and your body are already starting to relax. Simply through your breathing, simply through connecting with this life force, this miraculous process that is taking place in your body every minute second of every minute, of every hour, of every day. Give yourself permission to now fully relax. Go ahead, say to yourself, I give myself permission to fully relax. And from there, connect with the deepest point within you. We are starting to bring the outer, the external world, the external dream into your internal functioning. Allow the deepest part of you to hear my voice. You are connecting with your soul through reaching out into your deepest point. You are connecting with your soul, the part of you that knows what is best for you, the part of you that knows your life path. The part of you that knows you are worthy of living life in total joy. That's right. Connect with this deepest part of you. That's right. And now, let me take you deeper into a state of relaxation. like you to now focus on the part of your body where you feel energy accumulating. What part of your body feels this energy mostly? Yes, focus on this part of your body. And now, through the power of your imagination, imagine and visualize and feel that this energy, in whatever form it is showing itself to you, whether it's through heat or cold air, whether it's through tingling sensation, or whether it's through a colour, whatever it's showing itself to you as, allow this energy to now move up and down through every part of your body. And as it becomes in contact with different parts of your body, you feel that part of your body fully relaxing. Fully sensing the feeling of peace. This energy is bringing balance into your physical body and your mind. Wonderful. Wonderful. You are now in a deep state of relaxation. I want you to take your focus into your eyes, into your eyeballs. And as you focus upon your eyeballs, feel them fully sinking in. And as they fully sink in, you feel 100 times more relaxed than before. And now that every part of you is experiencing deep state of relaxation, I'd like you to now imagine what it is that you wish to happen in your life. What do you desire? What is it that is most important at this time in your life? What is it that is taking priority above all of your other desires? Fully focus on this. And now, I'd like you to now visualize if you were to have your desire, your dream right now, how would that look? So in a way, you are giving a blank canvas, paint what your dream would look like? How would you be in this dream, in this change, in this shift of transformation? What emotions would that bring you? How would you feel if you were living your dream right now? Wonderful. Wonderful. You have now created this amazing, wondrous picture where you know what you want. You know how it would look. And you have the passion of living this dream. So now I'm going to count from 1 to 10 backwards. And when I reach number 1, I want you to have raised your vibration so high that you're literally ready to burst with that passion, with that wonderful clear image. So here we go. 10. Holding the image of your dream in your mind's eye, in your imagination, in your body. 9. Begin to increase the passion that you have for living this dream. 8. Increase this feeling of total satisfaction, of total contentment, of living this dream. 7. Your energy is now beginning to rise. Your heartbeat is beginning to beat faster because you're beginning to experience the excitement of living this dream. 6. Raising your vibration even further because your passion is filling every part of you. 6. Raising it even further, giving it more fire, more energy, seeing your dream becoming brighter and brighter. 5. This dream is now becoming so colorful that the energy of it's almost blinding. 4. Give it more power, raise it, feel it, sense it, see it. 3. The energy is so intensified that you can barely hold it. 2. Give it even the last fire. And 1. Send this energy out through your breath. Breathe it out like the fire. Release every part of this energy from your body through your breath into the universe, and let the universe receive it. And now relax by taking a deep breath in and feeling that wonderful, amazing, joyful, peaceful, contenting energy returning back to you. Whatever energy you have just sent out into the universe is now returning back to you as tenfold. Feel this tingling sensation as this energy has now returned back to you. You have manifested what you desire. You have created your reality, and all you need to do is now give your thanks and gratitude for having already received this wonderful energy, for having received your wonderful reality, your joyful reality. And this is as simple as it is. This is as effortless as it can be. So give your thanks and gratitude for all the abundance that you are already experiencing in your life. And give your thanks and gratitude for having the power to manifest joy in your life, for having the wonderful mind that enables you to manifest your dream into your life. You are the creator. You are the one who creates. So go ahead and create. Know that you are worthy of it. Know that you are capable of it. So now begin to bring your awareness back into your physical body. Accumulate all of these wonderful energies that you have created tonight back into your physical body. Become aware of your energies, your body, of where it is sat or laid down. Take a deep breath in, focus on your feet and wriggle your toes. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, focus on your hands and wriggle your fingers. Take another deep breath in, put your hands together in a form of namaste, and give your thanks for the blessings that you have received tonight. And join me to now send this blessing to others. Beloved Creator of all that is, the I am that I am, the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega, the energy of all. We give our thanks and our deepest gratitude for all that we have in our lives, for the peace that we experience when we connect to you, for the joy that we experience each time we remember that you are there with us. We ask you, Mother, Father, God, to bestow your blessings upon all of our brothers and sisters upon this planet, to every man, every woman, every child who live upon this planet. Let them know and remember that they are your children, that they are so deeply loved by you. Thank you. Thank you for this blessing. It is done, and so it is. And I'd like to give my deepest gratitude to every single one of you who have joined me here tonight. Thank you. Wishing you a blessed life. Beloved creators, thank you.